Back to school season can be an exciting time for many students and parents, but for others it can turn out to be a stressful time, especially as you are heading out the door. The mornings can get really stressful quickly, especially if you have more than one child. Joining us to talk about how parents can make the morning run smoother is the founder and president of Expert ADHD Coaching, Shauna Pearson. Shauna, thank you so much for joining us. So what are the tools, the survival tips parents can use to make things smoother in the morning?
There are many, so I'll just give you some really simple ones. And I think the first and most important thing to realize is that a lot of this is in our mind, and it's more of an emotional block. So we have a really hard time letting go in general as parents who are very overwhelmed. And so it's really great to actually give your kids a couple of things that they get to do. I find that this has worked miraculously with a lot of our clients. Whereas instead of thinking, I have to do a million different things, we tell our kids, you get to, and give them one or two things that they have to be responsible for in the mornings. And it honestly alleviates so much of our stress and so much of our to-dos in our mind that we have to be responsible for.
I love that idea. Okay, but what if you give them the one thing to do and then they don't do it, or they don't do it fast enough, because you do have to be on time or early for school?
So what we've been doing, especially because now it's August, and so a lot of kids are back in school already. So we were doing a lot of practicing in terms of, like, a couple of weeks ago, we had parents do this with their kids ahead of time the night before. And you can do this today. You can have your kids, you know, after dinner tonight, just sit them down and give them the one or two things that they get to do tomorrow morning while they're getting ready for school, and just do a one run through and time it, make it fun. Just do, you know, gamify it, give them some reward if they do it well, but just have a one-time run through for something that they have to do that you now don't have to do.
So you want to practice it ahead of time, and give us an example, like what these one or two things would be.
Okay, this is going to sound very basic, but honestly, getting kids food ready for the next day seems to be a gigantic task for so many people, and it's something that kids as young as I've learned now, as young as 6 years old, can very easily do for themselves. So, you know, just how to make a snack, how to make your lunch, what do you want for lunch, and just have them take care of that themselves. I think a lot of us tend to do almost too much for our kids, and we don't give them the autonomy and the responsibilities to do the things that they're completely capable of doing that would honestly make our lives a lot easier.
So tell us about the Invisible ADHD, the title of your book. What is Invisible ADHD?
Invisible ADHD is basically a description of what ADHD is like for women who have, most of the people in our generation were never diagnosed with ADHD, if we do have ADHD, because back in the day it was mostly a condition ascribed to boys, and so because they're very hyperactive and it was very obvious that they had, you know, an inability to stay still and pay attention. And for girls and for women, it's not visible. It's very quiet, and a lot of the hyperactivity is in our minds, where we're just thinking nonstop about whatever's most exciting or most engaging. In my book, I refer to it as the 24/7 amusement park in our brain, and we're just like in it. We're not with you. We're not with our teachers. We're not with our partners, we're not anywhere else but in our minds. And so, you know, it's not disturbing. So we tend to go under, you know, the radar. We're not diagnosed with it. We don't know, quote unquote, what's wrong with us. Why can't we just, you know, do the things that seem to come so easily for other people? And so now a lot, you know, we're talking about it a lot more. I wrote this book to give it a lot more, you know, a lot more volume. And so we're not as invisible, and we're able to kind of see what might be going on with us, and then hopefully be able to learn how to manage it.
All right, and make mornings smoother for everyone. Shauna Pearson.
I mean, that's the hope.
That's the goal. Shauna Pearson, thank you so much. We appreciate your time and insight.
Pleasure. Good to see you.
You too.